Tomorrow is the dedication ceremony of the Obama Presidential Center. We're excited about that. And the weeknight will be live in Chicago to cover the event. The center's 19.3-acre campus has a public library, athletic center, and a museum that houses a replica of the Oval Office. But there's one exhibit President Barack Obama hopes people will take just a little bit of time to seek out. Here's what he told MSNL's Michelle Norris exclusively.
The exhibition team made this wonderful short video, this vignette of a few of those letters, and whenever I watch those, because it's Mother talking about, Mr. President, I'm struggling, and it's a vet, who's still trying to find his path after he's no longer serving, and people are really raw in their emotions in some of these letters, partly because they don't expect the president's actually going to read it. It's almost like a meditation for them, a way of getting stuff off their chest, and so whenever I watch that, I get kind of
I can see that
I get choked up.
It's clear that this and it should be. The opening of your presidential library is a very personal journey, as much as it is for the public. Mm-hmm. It's for us to sort of go back and relive some of that history, and then for people who are doing research and things like that to go and study his presidency. But you can see from President Obama, and the same was true for President George W. Bush, it's a very personal thing for them in so many ways.
It's also, Mrs. Obama talked about this last night. They did an event for the folks that helped make the Obama Presidential Center possible, and she said that it means so much that this is also on the south side of Chicago, her as a south side Chicago native, and talked about the importance of where it was.
They went and invested in that area.
Very much so. It changed. I had the opportunity to go to the Presidential Center about a month or so ago. Sean and I took our moms, and we took little Sean, and it was just remarkable. And there's so many new things at the center since we have been, but one of the things that stood out to me was there's these big words on a wall, and it says, "I am asking you to believe not in my ability to bring about change, but in yours." And that's from Obama's farewell address in 2017. And I think the whole idea of the center, because there's a library, his presidential library, there's an actual public library on the grounds where the public can just go in and go to the library. There's a restaurant, and obviously a very nice gift shop. But I think the whole idea is reminding people what is possible in the United States of America, because we are living in a time, again, it's like possibilities feel like they don't exist. But being there, it was like being on Earth 3. I was in there like, oh, wow. And I came out, I was like, what's going on?
You think about the week we've had.
Talk about
it. And you had the UFC debacle, disgusting event that was on the White House grounds on Sunday night. And then on Juneteenth, this Obama Presidential Library is going to open. And that's to some degree the story of America is in there. And President Obama had always said that the greatness of America was that a guy like him could become president. And that is something that I think that this center will immortalize forever. The promise of America resides there. And I look at it and I'm thinking, and watching that clip with Michelle, which is so wonderful, think of the empathy that came from this man. And he did that every single evening. His way of connecting with average Americans. We don't see that anymore at all. We don't care about the average Americans anymore. And I'll just say this. For a lot of people who might be feeling that America 250 is just not getting off on the right foot, it's not a good time to celebrate this country, let this moment speak for you, because this is something that every American can be proud of, because this is a rare thing to happen in a very young country and in the world leading democracy, who we hope to be the leading democracy.
And that's such an important point, because it really is, in many respects, as much a part of the celebration of 250 years, right? But given how I mean, not just, folks who are like, oh, Trump, but a lot of Americans who aren't paying attention to politics the way we do, look at this celebration. They do feel somewhat alienated from it. They do see this outsized veneration of Donald Trump, which is not what they want to celebrate. And I think that's this moment, as you rightly put it, happening on Juneteenth is going to be so profoundly cool. Because, one thing I loved about Obama during the time that he and I were going toe-to-toe was the beige suit, baby. You look good in that beige suit. Don't let nobody fool you.
We got Stevie Wonder and Springsteen while the president has Vanilla Ice.
There you go. There you go. Make sure, folks, to tune in to MS Down Friday at 9 p.m. Eastern for Michelle Norris's special behind-the-scenes look at the Obama Presidential Center featuring exclusive interviews, the former president, first lady, and members of their inner circle.